Do your legs ever feel cold, tingly, or just off? Maybe it comes and goes, or maybe it's been creeping in more often lately. But what if I told you that the answer might be sitting right in your kitchen? Welcome to a journey where we explore natural solutions that have been quietly working behind the scenes for centuries. I'm not talking about magic pills or overnight miracles. I'm talking about powerful herbs, rooted in both tradition and modern science, that can enhance blood circulation in your legs and feet, improve warmth, reduce that numb or heavy feelings, and restore your overall vitality. And I say this not just as a voice behind the screen, but as someone with over 10 years of experience helping seniors like you find strength, comfort, and renewed confidence naturally. In this video, you'll discover 10 remarkable herbs that can help improve circulation by relaxing blood vessels, boosting nitric oxide, reducing inflammation, and supporting your heart and brain in the process. And here's the best part. These herbs aren't hard to find. Some are likely in your spice rack right now, others just a short walk away at your local grocery store or farmer's market. Around halfway through, I'll introduce one herb that scientists often refer to as nature's vasodilator. And when you hear what it is, I want you to pause for a second and drop a comment below. Have you used it before? Or will this be your first time giving it a try? I'd love to hear your story. Before we dive in, please take a quick moment to like this video. It helps spread this kind of empowering health knowledge to more people who need it. And if you're serious about keeping your legs strong, your circulation flowing, and your energy thriving into your 60s, 70s, and beyond, make sure to subscribe for weekly wellness insights created with you in mind. Ready to take back control of your leg health, one simple herb at a time? Then let's begin, because the journey to better circulation starts now. 1. Ginkgo biloba, the time-traveling tree that powers your circulation. Let's begin our herbal journey with a true legend, Ginkgo biloba, a tree so ancient it predates the dinosaurs. I like to call it the time-traveling tree, not just because it's one of the oldest species on Earth, but because of how effectively it bridges ancient healing wisdom with modern science. Ginkgo stands out with its distinctive fan-shaped leaves, but what truly makes it remarkable lies within those delicate veins, a powerful concentration of flavonoids and terpenoids, natural compounds that act like antioxidant bodyguards. These compounds don't just protect your cells, they also enhance blood circulation, especially to the furthest points of your body like your legs and feet. From my own experience working with older adults, I've seen ginkgo make a real difference, particularly for those struggling with cold feet, numbness, or sluggish blood flow. And no, it's not magic. Ginkgo relaxes and widens blood vessels, reduces the stickiness of blood platelets, and encourages smoother, more efficient circulation. But here's something even more fascinating. Ginkgo isn't just great for your legs, it's also a brain booster. Improved circulation means better oxygen and nutrient delivery to the brain, which may explain why ginkgo has been used to support memory and cognitive clarity, especially in aging populations. The general recommended dose is about 120 to 240 milligrams per day, divided into 2 or 3 doses when taken as a supplement. But before you jump into any new regimen, always speak with your doctor or healthcare provider, especially if you're on blood thinners. Now, if you're more of a food lover than a pill taker, there are creative ways to enjoy ginkgo. The nuts can be roasted and lightly added to salads for an earthy crunch, though caution. Raw nuts can be toxic if overconsumed. And a cup of ginkgo tea? That's like sipping a little herbal sunshine. Warning, just remember, moderation is key. Like many potent herbs, ginkgo is powerful, but too much can cause unwanted effects like nausea or dizziness. You wouldn't want your time-traveling tree to send you spiraling into discomfort, would you? So, whether you're aiming for sharper focus or warmer feet, Ginkgo biloba is a natural ally worth keeping close, rooted in history and firmly grounded in science. 2. Cayenne pepper, the fiery friend that warms your circulation. Ready to turn up the heat on your health? Let's talk about a bold little spice that does a whole lot more than just add flavor, cayenne pepper. This vibrant red chili belongs to the capsicum family, and while it might be better known for spicing up your meals, cayenne is also a circulation superstar. As someone who's worked with many older adults experiencing cold feet, poor blood flow, or swelling in their lower limbs, I often recommend this herb not just because of tradition, but because science backs it up. The key behind cayenne's power lies in a compound called capsaicin. This is what gives cayenne its heat, and more importantly, its healing magic. Capsaicin helps stimulate the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and widen. Think of it as your body's natural traffic controller, guiding blood flow smoothly down to your legs and feet. With improved blood flow comes warmer extremities, reduced cramping, and better oxygen delivery to the muscles. That's why cayenne can be a true game changer, especially if you've been dealing with the kind of poor circulation that makes even walking across the room feel exhausting. But there's more. Cayenne isn't just good for your circulation, it also supports digestion, boosts metabolism, and is rich in vitamin A, which supports your immune system and eye health. Now, how do you use it? You don't need to eat a spoonful of spice to reap the benefits. Just a sprinkle in your meals, soups, stews, eggs, or even your avocado toast can go a long way. For the brave-hearted, some people even start their morning with warm lemon water and a pinch of cayenne, a zesty, metabolism-boosting ritual that kicks off the day. Warning: a word of caution. Cayenne is potent. If you're new to spicy foods or have a sensitive stomach, start small. I've seen clients who overdid it and ended up with heartburn instead of health benefits. Always listen to your body and consult your doctor if you're on medications, especially blood pressure or blood-thinning meds. So, the next time your legs feel cold or heavy, remember, cayenne pepper isn't just about fire, it's about flow. A little heat might be just what your body needs to get the blood moving again. 3. Ginger, the circulation route that warms you from within. Let's journey to the east for a moment and talk about one of the most beloved and time-tested roots in the world of natural healing: ginger. You've likely added it to your stir-fry or sipped it as tea on a chilly evening, but few people realize just how powerful this humble root can be when it comes to improving blood circulation, especially to the legs and feet. With over 10 years of working with older adults, I've consistently seen ginger help individuals who struggle with cold limbs, poor circulation after sitting, or even tingling sensations that disrupt their daily comfort. The secret lies in ginger's active compounds, gingerols and showgales, which help dilate blood vessels and reduce inflammation, allowing blood to flow more freely through your body's furthest points. It's as if your circulatory system gets a gentle nudge to perform at its best, and your legs, often the first place to feel the effects of poor flow, start to feel lighter, warmer, and more alive. But ginger's magic doesn't stop at circulation. It's also a long-standing digestive hero, easing bloating, nausea, and even helping to soothe inflammation associated with joint pain or arthritis. I've had clients who, after just a week of sipping ginger tea or adding it to meals, noticed not only warmer feet but also less morning stiffness and better digestion. To get the benefits, you don't need much, just a 1 to 2-inch piece of fresh ginger a day, or about a teaspoon of dried powder. You can brew a strong tea, toss it into soups or curries, or even enjoy it in baked snacks or refreshing ginger lemonade. For a bedtime remedy, warm ginger tea is one of my go-to suggestions for those who suffer from cold legs at night. It's like internal warmth in a cup. Just remember, while ginger is gentle for most, it's still powerful. Too much can cause stomach upset, and it may interact with medications like blood thinners, so always check with your doctor before starting it daily. In the world of natural healing, ginger reminds us that sometimes the simplest roots offer the deepest benefits. If your legs are craving warmth and your circulation could use a boost, ginger might be just the ally you've been overlooking. 4. Horse chestnut. Let's continue our journey into natural circulation boosters with a tree that may surprise you, not just for its beauty, but for its incredible healing power: the horse chestnut. You may have walked past it in a park without realizing that this elegant tree holds a compound called essin, a remarkable natural agent that strengthens and tones the walls of your veins. And for those over 60 dealing with heavy, aching, or swollen legs, this could be a game changer. From my clinical experience, horse chestnut has consistently shown benefits in individuals suffering from chronic venous insufficiency, a condition where blood struggles to return from the legs to the heart, often causing fatigue, swelling, and visible varicose veins. Essin works by improving the tone of your veins and reducing inflammation, making it easier for blood to flow upward, counteracting that feeling of heaviness that tends to settle in the calves and ankles. Research also supports its ability to minimize fluid leakage from blood vessels, which helps reduce swelling and discomfort. I often describe it to my patients as a personal trainer for your veins, motivating them to stay firm, focused, and flowing properly. While not a culinary herb you toss into your stew, horse chestnut is commonly used as a standardized extract, typically around 300 milligrams twice a day. But always check for products standardized to 20% essin for maximum effectiveness. Importantly, raw horse chestnut seeds and bark are toxic and should never be consumed without proper processing. If you're exploring supplements, look for those labeled "safe for vascular health" and consult your healthcare provider, especially if you're on blood thinners or have liver or kidney concerns. What I love most about horse chestnut is that it addresses not just symptoms like swelling or tired legs, it tackles the root cause, weakened circulation in your lower limbs. When combined with movement, hydration, and a low-sodium diet, this botanical can become a key player in your overall leg wellness routine. So, if your legs feel like they're carrying the weight of the world, maybe what they need is a little help from a tree that's been standing strong for centuries. Horse chestnut may not be flashy, but its vascular support is powerful and well worth your attention. 5. Gotu kola. Let's continue our exploration with one of nature's quiet achievers, Gotu kola, also known as Centella asiatica. Despite its humble appearance, this leafy green has earned its reputation over centuries as a powerful tonic for both the mind and body. What makes Gotu kola so valuable, especially for circulation, is its rich content of triterpenoids, natural compounds that help strengthen blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and stimulate the production of antioxidants. From a vascular standpoint, these effects translate to more flexible capillaries, smoother blood flow, and better oxygen delivery to your legs and feet. In my practice, I've often recommended Gotu kola to older adults who suffer from sluggish circulation, mild swelling, or simply want to support healthy blood vessels in the long run. What's truly remarkable is that this herb doesn't just stop at physical benefits, it also has mood-stabilizing properties and can help reduce anxiety and mental fatigue, which is why it's sometimes called the herb of longevity in Eastern medicine. If you've ever felt that your body needs a gentle reset, Gotu kola might be exactly what your system is craving. The typical dose ranges from 1 to 2 grams of dried herb per day, which can be taken as a tea, tincture, or capsule. Its taste is slightly bitter, but it pairs well with other herbs and teas or can be added to green juices and even stir-fries. I've even seen it used creatively in pesto, blended with olive oil, garlic, and lemon, turning a therapeutic herb into a delicious part of your meal. One of the things I admire about Gotu kola is its versatility. It nourishes your blood vessels while gently calming your nervous system, a perfect combination for those navigating the physical and emotional changes of aging. As always, it's wise to consult your doctor before beginning any herbal regimen, especially if you're taking medications for blood pressure or have liver concerns. So, if you're looking for a natural way to improve circulation, ease swelling, and support your mental clarity all at once, Gotu kola is more than worthy of a spot in your wellness routine. Quiet, grounded, and deeply healing, this little herb has earned its place among the greats. 6. Butcher's broom. Now let's turn our attention to a herb with a rather curious name, but some very serious circulatory benefits, butcher's broom. Despite sounding like something out of an old folk tale, this evergreen shrub, known scientifically as Ruscus aculeatus, has long been used for its remarkable ability to support healthy blood flow in the legs and feet. Its active compounds, ruscogenins, help tighten and tone blood vessel walls, acting like a personal fitness trainer for your veins. When your blood vessels are weak or sluggish, especially in the lower limbs, butcher's broom steps in to encourage them to contract more effectively, improving venous return and reducing that heavy, tired leg feeling so common in people over 60. In clinical settings, I've seen this herb work particularly well for individuals suffering from chronic venous insufficiency, a condition where blood pools in the legs due to weakened vein valves. Symptoms like swelling, fatigue, and that telltale pressure in the calves can all be gently relieved with consistent support from this plant. What sets butcher's broom apart is not only its effect on vascular tone, but also its anti-inflammatory and mild diuretic properties, making it helpful for reducing both inflammation and excess fluid retention. The most common way to take butcher's broom is in supplement form, typically 100 to 150 milligrams of extract standardized to 9 to 11% ruscogenin, taken once or twice daily. It's not an herb you'll find in the kitchen or toss into a salad, though in some parts of Europe, young shoots are cooked like asparagus, an adventurous twist for the culinary curious. But for most people, capsules or tinctures offer a more accessible and precise way to benefit from its properties. A word of advice: while butcher's broom is generally well tolerated, it's still important to consult your doctor, especially if you have high blood pressure or are on vascular medications. What I love about this herb is how it combines strength and subtlety. It won't make headlines, but it quietly supports the very structure that keeps your blood moving in the right direction. So, if your legs feel tired, puffy, or weighed down, consider giving this under-the-radar remedy a chance. Butcher's broom may just be the quiet helper your circulation has been waiting for. 7. Hawthorn. Next on our journey through nature's pharmacy is hawthorn, a flowering shrub that's not only beautiful to look at but also deeply therapeutic when it comes to circulation and heart health. Known scientifically as crataegus, this plant has been used for centuries in both Eastern and Western herbal traditions. But modern science has confirmed what traditional healers long understood. Hawthorn is rich in flavonoids, powerful plant compounds that help dilate blood vessels, strengthen capillary walls, and enhance the flow of blood, especially to the extremities like your legs and feet. For older adults dealing with cold toes, heaviness in the legs, or mild swelling, this can offer real, noticeable relief. In my years of working with aging clients, hawthorn has consistently stood out, not just for improving circulation, but for how gently it supports the entire cardiovascular system. When your heart functions more efficiently, your legs benefit too, because better cardiac output means stronger, more consistent blood flow downward. What's more, hawthorn has a calming effect on the nervous system, helping to regulate heart rhythm, lower mild hypertension, and reduce anxiety, making it a truly well-rounded herb for senior wellness. The typical dosage for hawthorn extract ranges from 160 to 900 milligrams daily, often taken in 2 to 3 divided doses. It's available in capsule, tincture, or tea form, and yes, even the berries can be used to make jellies or syrups, a sweet way to support your circulation and heart at the same time. I've known many older adults who enjoy a cup of hawthorn tea in the evening to wind down while giving their heart and blood vessels a little extra love. Of course, as with any herb that affects the cardiovascular system, consulting your doctor is essential, especially if you're on heart medications like beta blockers or digitalis. But for many, hawthorn becomes a gentle daily ally, like a steady hand that keeps the rhythm of the body in tune. So, if you're looking for a natural way to boost blood flow, strengthen your heart, and support the vital connection between circulation and vitality, hawthorn is a timeless option. It's not just a pretty plant, it's a powerhouse in disguise, helping your body work in harmony, from your chest to your toes. 8. Turmeric. Let's bring some golden sunshine into our journey with one of the most celebrated healing spices in the world, turmeric. Known for its rich yellow-orange hue and earthy aroma, turmeric has been a staple in Indian and Asian medicine for centuries. But beyond its culinary fame, this vibrant root is a circulation-enhancing powerhouse, especially beneficial for those dealing with cold feet, sluggish blood flow, or chronic inflammation in the legs. Its secret weapon? A compound called curcumin, which not only supports blood vessel function but also improves endothelial health, that's the lining inside your blood vessels that controls how well your blood flows. As someone who's worked with aging adults for over a decade, I've seen turmeric play a valuable role in improving not just leg circulation, but also reducing inflammatory pain and stiffness that often restrict movement. When inflammation is high, your vessels can become stiff and narrow, but curcumin helps relax and dilate those vessels, encouraging more efficient blood flow and reducing pressure on your lower limbs. The beauty of turmeric is its versatility. It can be enjoyed in many forms: fresh, powdered, encapsulated, or brewed as tea. A common daily dose of curcumin extract ranges from 500 to 2,000 milligrams, depending on your needs and tolerance. For better absorption, always pair it with black pepper, which contains piperine. This enhances the bioavailability of curcumin by up to 2,000%. You can easily sprinkle turmeric into your scrambled eggs, soups, smoothies, or make a soothing golden milk at night with almond milk, cinnamon, and a dash of honey. I often recommend turmeric tea in the evening for those who experience nighttime leg discomfort or poor sleep related to inflammation. It's warming, comforting, and deeply therapeutic. Of course, while turmeric is safe for most people, those on blood thinners or with gallbladder issues should speak with their doctor first. But for many, this golden root becomes a gentle daily ritual, supporting circulation, easing stiffness, and bringing a little light back into their step. So if your legs feel inflamed, tired, or simply slow to move, turmeric might be the golden touch your body's been waiting for. Simple, powerful, and proven, it's nature's reminder that healing can begin with what's on your plate. 9. Garlic. Let's move on to a familiar kitchen staple that packs a serious punch when it comes to boosting circulation: garlic. You might associate it with strong flavors and bold dishes, but don't underestimate its quiet power as a medicinal herb. Garlic has been studied extensively for its cardiovascular benefits, and one of its standout effects is its ability to support blood flow and heart health, particularly in aging adults who may struggle with poor circulation in the legs and feet. At the heart of garlic's healing potential is a sulfur-containing compound called allicin, which is released when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin has been shown to stimulate the production of nitric oxide, helping to relax and expand blood vessels. This makes it easier for your heart to pump blood efficiently, especially to the lower extremities where circulation often declines with age. Over the years, I've worked with many older clients who added raw or cooked garlic to their diets and noticed improvements in leg warmth, reduced swelling, and even blood pressure regulation. Garlic is also a natural anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and cholesterol-lowering agent, making it one of the most well-rounded herbs for overall cardiovascular health. It helps reduce oxidative stress on your vessels, prevent plaque buildup in the arteries, and improve oxygen delivery to muscles. Simply put, garlic helps keep your blood flowing freely and your legs feeling lighter and more energized. So how do you get these benefits? You can start with 1 raw garlic clove per day, finely chopped and allowed to sit for 10 minutes before consumption to activate the allicin. If raw garlic is too strong for you, don't worry, cooked garlic still retains many health properties, and garlic supplements, preferably aged garlic extract, are also available in standardized doses. One thing I always remind my clients: garlic may be potent, but it's not for everyone. Those on blood thinners or certain medications should check with a doctor first. And yes, it may leave you with strong breath, but that's a small price to pay for a natural boost to your circulation and heart. So if you're looking for a simple, accessible way to open up your blood vessels, fight inflammation, and support long-term vascular health, garlic deserves a permanent place on your plate and in your wellness toolkit. 10. Bilberry. Let's wrap up our journey with a small but mighty fruit that deserves way more attention: bilberry. Though it may look like a close cousin to the blueberry, bilberry, Vaccinium myrtillus, carries its own powerful profile of health benefits, especially when it comes to supporting circulation in the legs and feet. This tiny berry is packed with anthocyanins, a class of antioxidants that help strengthen capillary walls, reduce inflammation, and, most importantly, boost nitric oxide production, allowing blood vessels to dilate and carry oxygen-rich blood where it's needed most. In my years of clinical work, I've seen bilberry make a real impact for seniors experiencing cold feet, slow healing, or tired, heavy legs. Its effects aren't just anecdotal. Studies have shown that bilberry extract can improve microcirculation, especially in the extremities. This makes it particularly valuable for older adults who may suffer from early signs of vascular insufficiency or even diabetic-related circulation issues. But that's not all. Bilberry is also well known for its support of eye health, particularly night vision and visual clarity, thanks to those same anthocyanins. Think of it as a dual-action fruit. It nourishes both the vessels in your legs and the tiny blood vessels in your eyes. And with its potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, bilberry helps protect your vascular system from oxidative stress, one of the silent drivers of chronic disease and aging. The standard dose for bilberry extract is typically 160 to 480 milligrams daily, standardized to contain 25% anthocyanins. It can be taken in capsule form, or if you're lucky enough to find them fresh or frozen, you can enjoy them as part of your meals, added to smoothies, yogurt bowls, oatmeal, or even baked into a warm pie. I often recommend bilberry tea as a relaxing, circulation-friendly option in the evening, especially for those looking to unwind and support healthy blood flow before bed. Of course, as with any supplement, it's best to talk with your doctor, especially if you're managing blood sugar levels or taking blood thinners. But for most, bilberry is a gentle, delicious, and natural way to support healthier legs, sharper vision, and overall vascular wellness. So don't underestimate this little berry. Sometimes, the smallest things carry the biggest impact, and bilberry is a perfect example of nature's quiet brilliance, working deep within to help your body flow, heal, and thrive. Now that we've explored 10 of the most powerful herbs and natural remedies to improve blood circulation in your legs and feet, I hope you're feeling more confident and inspired about taking small steps toward better health. Whether it's adding garlic to your meals, sipping on hawthorn tea, or trying a sprinkle of cayenne in the morning, remember, you don't need a complete overhaul to feel better. Just one simple habit can begin to change the way your body moves, heals, and thrives. Improving circulation isn't just about warming cold toes or reducing swelling. It's about feeling more alive, keeping your body nourished from the inside out, and enjoying the freedom to walk, move, and live without discomfort or fatigue. If you found this video helpful, let us know by giving it a thumbs up, It really helps more people discover natural ways to stay healthy. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which herb are you most excited to try? Or do you already use one of these and want to share your experience? Your story could inspire someone else watching today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss future videos filled with practical wellness tips, gentle remedies, and guidance specifically designed for healthy aging. We post every week, always with your vitality and independence in mind. Until next time, take good care of your legs, your heart, and your whole self, because you deserve to move through life with strength, confidence, and ease. This is your guide, signing off, wishing you vibrant circulation and all the simple joys that come with it.